Okay there, and welcome back to Battlefield 1. So today's plan is to play through at least the second war story, technically third, because it counts this as the prologue as one as well, since it said that I have done 2 out of 6. So today's plan is to get through Act 2. In the title I have I made it Act 3, even though technically this is Act 0, not 1, but it is what it is. Anyway, we will start with Friends in High Places, battle for air supremacy as a volunteer pilot in the British Royal Flying Corps. So we can finally actually maybe control the
Before I got to Europe, I had never
plane.
seen an aeroplane in real life. High above, they twisted and turned like flocks of birds dancing. There was a romance surrounding pilots, these new swashbucklers of the skies. But the reality was, most of these brave young men would eventually end up back on the ground in twisted smoking wrecks.
That is true. That's the unproven Bristol F2A fighter. Okay. Was says, I think, France, spring 1917, the Allies are losing the war in the air. Germany's air force dominates the Western Front with a range of superior aircraft and a roster of famed ace pilots, each claiming scores of kills. Britain's Royal Flying Corps struggles to compete. Most replacement pilots have experience of less than 10 hours. The average lifetime of an RFC combat pilot is 17 days. A steady flow of new aircraft designs are launched into the skies above war-torn France. New innovations are a gamble, some are effective, some are not. Aviators risk their lives with unproven technologies. Those that beat the odds either adapt quickly or are lucky. Yep. Makes sense. Because all this stuff was pretty new back then.
I have nothing left to bet, you idiot.
The plane.
That's rich. Oh, why the hell not? I've got you beaten anyway.
Yeah.
What have you got? Wipe your mouth, Blackburn.
That wasn't supposed to happen. But you know, I'll be taking that plane anyway.
What the bloody hell? You lost! I beat you!
The thing is, Rackham, it's a very beautiful aeroplane, and you're kind of a jackass.
I beat you fair and square, goddammit! Stay the hell away from my kind! Oh, you bastard! You can't do this to me! I beat you! I beat you!
My name's Clyde Blackburn. I'm a pilot and a gambler.
I'm George Rackham! I'm George bloody Rackham! Listen to me! You bastard! Keep off my aeroplane!
If you asked me to name my biggest fault, I'd have to tell you, I'm just not a very honest person.
Welcome aboard! I'm Wilson, by the way. You must be George Rackham.
Sure, I'm Rackham. I'm your guy. Blood! Let's get this kite up in the air.
You're George Rackham, son of the 4th Earl of Windsor.
That's right. Hip hip beam.
The mocap mouse will never not be weird
The Bristol was everything it was advertised to be.
when they are untouched
a
like
pure
that.
joy to fly. It was a crisp, sunny day, and everything would have been perfect had I only been alone.
Hey back there! It's a great day for a picnic, don't you think?
Right, you see that plane up ahead? You need to catch up with it!
Yeah. So listen, I know this little
Since I don't have my joystick at the moment, then I really need to get the inversion turned off. I am not sure where to do that. Invert vertical flight. And I guess I have to turn it on.
French place, maybe we pick up a couple of girls.
What are you talking
Much
about?
better.
Girls!
Although there is
This
a
is
massive
test
input
flight.
delay.
You need to follow the route that plane is setting for you.
Okay, you're the boss, apparently.
It's a new aircraft design, freshly deployed to the front. Find out what it's capable of.
Now let's get a feel for the yoke. Stay close on his tail. All right, keep this distance.
Stay close to the friendly fighter to fill up the gauge.
Hang on, Wingnut.
How can I do that?
Piece of cake.
Let's see how she handles in a gunfight. Guns are unsafe, just in case you get some fancy ideas.
You're starting to get me. How sweet.
Oh, I guess it doesn't let me do those tricks. This control is not good at all.
The Bristol will handle like the other planes. Less throttle means you can make tighter turns.
Slowing the aircraft will allow you to turn more quickly. Makes sense?
I'm having fun. You having fun yet, Wingnut?
It's Wilson, and pay attention. Eyes forward. Open the throttle and stay on him. Good flying, though some of it wasn't exactly by the book.
So toss the damn book and live a little. Where's he going now?
Leave him. See those target balloons? Weapons check. Fire at will.
I can do that. Yeah, this is one heck of a kite.
There are still more balloons. Move
Everything is so
fire.
delayed. Which is weird.
You see those targets on the ground?
Yeah, I see them.
Try using the rockets on them. Get a feel for hitting the ground targets.
Climb a little before engaging a ground target. Got it. Any others? There it is. I have to reload. And there we go.
That's the last one. So, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why does George Rackham, son of the 4th Earl of Windsor, sound like an American?
I pick up accents easily. Probably be speaking French by the time we got the Jerry's beat.
I see.
You're a very suspicious man, Wilson. Has anyone ever told you that?
Jesus Christ! Germans! What do we do?
Okay, let's go.
What the?
Jerry's splinter keys. Hold on.
Bloody hell, this is really bloody dangerous!
I thought they put up more of a fight.
This is more than enough fight! It's plenty of fight! Looks like there's only one left!
Right, let's take care of that one.
Another one. Keeping count, Wilson?
Whatever gets us back on the ground quickest! That was too close for comfort!
You can say that again.
Whoa.
Flying in a straight line! They're trying to get behind us! Was that the engine?
Where did that come from?
The gun might have thrown something off! Repair what you can from up front!
I guess that was done on purpose because you were supposed to get damaged in that fight,
Hang on to your knickers.
but I didn't.
Got it! You got it!
Come on, boys. Who's next?
Friendly hit! He's going down!
Got that one.
Where'd he come from? Fritz is on our tail! Move! Move! We're getting torn to ribbons!
Damn.
I'm trying to maneuver, but the mouse control is really limiting.
Down! Good shot! He's going down! Where do you think he's going?
That way. We're going after him.
Guess you can't take the last one down.
What are you doing? We should turn back!
Ah, to hell with base.
Pull up! Pull up!
Take cover! Whoa, look at that! You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Let's get these pictures back to base immediately!
All right.
That's how we accidentally discovered where Germans were keeping their munitions for half the Western Front. And Wilson's pictures would help HQ launch a major assault. There was just one problem.
I'm not sure about this.
Oh, come on. We did a great thing. We'll get medals for this.
We weren't even supposed to be there.
When the commander sees these pictures, he won't care. We did a great thing. We can do it again.
I'll make you a deal. If we pile up on this, then you need to promise me that you'll get me back in one piece.
Sure thing.
Promise. I need your word.
Okay, I promise.
Stay here. And don't cause any trouble.
You know, I did like the guy. But he was kind of naive.
Sir, you might want to take a look at these.
Saints alive, your man must be
One hell of a pilot. Before we knew it, we were back in the air. Our mission? to clear the way for the bombers so they could blow that fortress all to hell. First, we'd have to down the barrage blimps. Jesus, imagine being a lookout on a blimp. Bad luck, Fritz. Next, we'd have to deal with their anti-aircraft trucks. The assault was already in full swing when we got there. We'd have to deal with all those defenses, then escort our bombers to their target when they arrived. Tall order. But victory here could change the course of the whole damn war, they said. Safe to say, Wilson was less than thrilled.
Now we're actually doing this, it feels really dangerous.
Trust me. And buckle yourself in, maybe.
Right,
Down those blimps! Clear the way for our bombers!
here is the control a lot better.
We have to clear the blimps! Bloody hell, that'll do it! Shake him off! Black guns taking position below!
I see them.
Let's put them out of action, quickly!
Oh good.
You've got him!
I got both. But there are more on the right there.
How do you like that, blockhead?
That's one less to worry about!
I'm reloading. Can't. Okay, regular bullets don't do anything against those. That does make sense.
Just a few of those buggers left!
That was a direct hit.
Got it! Nice work there!
Bombers are here.
Follow the bomber formation in! Keep those fighters off them!
Piece of cake, Wilson. Prepare to be left in awe.
We've lost a bomber! They have to make it to the fortress or this mission is lost!
I know.
I'm trying.
Incoming fire.
Yeah, I noticed that, thanks. Hit! We're hit!
We're okay. Just hold on.
That one is going down. Got that. Right, there are two behind me. I can't do much about them.
Bloody hell, that was close! Bombs on target!
Hit them hard, but the fortress is still standing. We need to keep it up.
More bombers will be heading in soon!
Yeah, and fighters are swarming in. See you later, Fritz.
Our bomber formation's incoming! Keep those Jerry fighters off them! Stop it now! Stop it!
I can get you. And I did it. Good.
Alright, piss off! Piss off!
I wish I could help maneuvering with the WASD, but it doesn't seem like it.
Yes! Made it through!
Which is my main problem.
Shit! We're hit!
I got this. Hang on.
Well, that cinematic is right on, straight on
Bird was
point,
busted. She buried her nose in no man's land.
because
a
I
half
was
mile
in
due west
gameplay
of
too
where I
close
went
too.
down. Wilson, the poor sap, didn't make it out. But that was his bad luck. I had more pressing problems.
And of course he didn't hear.
Patrouille, Patrouille, Patrouille. Was nervt? Hä? Oh, scheiße, ist das kalt.
Okay.
Füße bringen mich um. Stinkt hier so.
Good, both of them down.
I'm just gonna say I've had plenty of practice moving quietly. Out the back of bars, bedroom windows, you don't need the details. Anyway, once those Germans were gone, I put my skills to work, heading west towards the British front, quiet as an alley cat. Between me and the British front were German trenches and German guns. Oh, and half the population of Berlin, all spoiling for a fight.
Was für ein Haufen Scheiße. Das hab ich.
Another guy
My lucky
down.
day. The Brits must have been sitting down for tea and crumpets instead of shelling the Germans. Still, I had to get through to our side of the line before those guns started up again.
There are two of them there. So probably not a good way to go. Oh, I have to go that way, of course I do.
Hey, Kamerad! Wie geht's? Du siehst gut aus! Hey, Auge, könnte mich das interessieren?
Just so I can see him. Guess I have to take him down. Because he doesn't have any friends nearby. But everyone else seems to have someone next to them. Which is the problem.
dermaßen langweilig.
You don't suspect a thing. Oh no.
Mein Magen. Hey, du da! Hast du was gesehen?
Oh no. Don't come this way. Can I go over this? No man's land. No. Can I go through this side, at least? Getting through the no man's land is difficult, to say the least. Yeah, I can't go through this way. I have to find another way.
Was stinkt hier so?
I guess I'm meant to go through this way here. Because this is an actual path.
Those trenches were packed full of the Kaiser's finest. But hopefully, most of them would be looking for trouble coming the other way. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Nicht so laut, du Idiot!
Katastrophal. Du weißt, wenn es hier jemand liest, schiebst du bis Kriegsende Doppelschichten.
Can't go this way. So I guess I have to fight them.
Man muss kein Genie sein, ein Buch zu schreiben.
That's fine. Two headshots. What the? He was running on. Now I've done it. I was in one of those World War I bunkers recently. Nope, you saw nothing.
The dozen German machine guns at my back kinda encouraged me to keep my head down. No Man's Land was a maze of barbed wire, dead bodies, and debris. But I held my course. Did anything survive the crash that might be useful?
No idea. But maybe we can check.
Wilson, we're in no man's land. We need to go now.
I can't get up.
Shit.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Will you promise to get me back in one piece?
Just keep it down.
What about medals? What about being heroes?
I'm no hero.
But you gave me your word. Your bleeding word. So either you're a decent bloke who's gonna help me, or you're a lying, no good bastard who'll look me in the eye and finish it. Come on! Which is it? Put your cards on the table, Blackburn. You're not George Rackham, are you? Son of the fourth bloody Earl of Windsor. How naive do you think I am?
He knows.
Let's get out of here.
Now.
The guy was losing a lot of blood. I didn't have much time to get him back alive.
This is your voices. Jerry raiding party.
The Germans aren't really known for giving up. They did everything they could to catch us.
I guess my only way is forward. I just have to be careful not to be seen.
MGs are trained on them. They shoot anything.
Well, it is no man's land. Basically, anything that moves in here is game. Oh jeez.
Wait. In the light.
Is this enough? Seems to be.
Nearly there. We made it!
We're close enough that they can recognize us. That's good at this.
Wilson said I was a no-good, lying son of a bitch.
I mean, he isn't wrong.
Because I think he's probably right.
Yeah, as I said.
I hate that fact more than I can tell you.
This guy's a bloody hero. No, he's nothing of the sort. He's a cheat, a thief, and a liar. And he'll answer for his crimes. That's right, Blackburn.
Off to the farm, are you?
I'm gonna speak up for you, you know, at the court-martial. It might do you some
I doubt
good.
it, but thanks.
Wilson, with me, I need a gunner.
Over here! I'll do it! Rackham, let me help!
You don't deserve to fly.
Wilson! If I'm gonna die up there.
Come on, let's do this.
Are they on a carrier?
You sure you don't want to sit this one out?
Not a chance. You owe me a bloody medal.
Yeah, they are. Kinda. Doesn't look like a carrier, but okay.
All right, I got this. Are you with me?
Of course I'm bloody with you. Fighters on their way. I'll cover our tail. Landed on our six. Turn hard. Turn hard. Incoming! Incoming!
We got that guy.
He's got position on us. That's just great.
That's one to me.
That one is down. Whoa.
Christ.
Okay.
Bring on the metal.
That one randomly decided to kamikaze into us.
Ah, shit. Bombers incoming.
The bombers are the threat. We have to take them down.
I'm gonna max the throttle and dive so the gunners can't hit us. Hold on.
Whoa. And I got stuck. That happened. This is so buggy. Can't get you. Got all of them.
Whoa. We got trouble.
Oh no! Don't you be getting any ideas!
You did say you wanted a medal, didn't you?
We're gonna take down a whole zeppelin.
One of many more targets. Hang on.
Whoa, that is a lot of enemies.
We're going in.
Too close! Too close!
Oh, it will. That's guaranteed. It will be spectacular. I wish the flying controls were as good as pretty much any other flying game I have played. But honestly, it's one of the worst. I'm guessing they made it for a controller or joystick and didn't consider mouse at all. It's like it wasn't even tested on mouse. Oh, he wants
I'm gonna die up there. You and your big mouth. You okay?
I'm okay. We need to take out that flak gun.
Okay, I've got your back.
All right, we gotta get up there.
Don't look down, all right?
All right,
Just don't bloody look down.
we gotta get the flak gun.
This is madness.
he wants to use this flak gun to destroy the other balloon, I think.
I can't really see it. Just straight ahead. Whoa!
Careful.
They're firing at us from everywhere.
Don't stay out here. Keep moving. I see him. He's over there.
That's the guy.
Hey, you okay?
I'm good. I'm okay.
Find a way back up top. I'll head around to the flak gun.
Okay, I've got this. Man,
Oh, I got to use a revolver.
Blackburn, is that you?
Everyone in here is dead.
what? Keep it down. Every German on this damn balloon's gonna hear you.
The revolver is so much better than any other weapon.
Come on, help me get it. My name's Clyde Blackburn. I'm a pilot. And I'm a stand-up kind of guy. I am a stand-up kind of guy. I'm a stand-up kind of guy. Hey, you big bastard. Come and get it. Come on, come on.
Square now. Me and you.
Right on time. Where did the third command come from?
You okay over there?
Go to damnation.
I guess it wasn't the third one.
Wow. What the hell? Wilson, we gotta go.
Well, that happened. Fireworks show.
And now That's my story. A selfish man who risked his own life to save another, and in doing so, found he was saved himself. Things get mixed up in wartime, though, and you'll probably hear other versions. A rogue pilot who stole a plane, who killed his buddy, then lied, cheated, and murdered his way across half the Western Front, only to escape court-martial in the chaos of an air raid. But don't listen to any of that. What you heard from me is the truth. I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't. Would I?
Sure. I guess that was Act 3. War story completed. Test flight Total War, Fall from Grace, and Fortet Fidel. I think. I managed to beat 1 challenge out of 2 here, 2 out of 2 here, and 1 out of 2 here. And I got no codexes here. I guess they are in the different paths that you can take. And I managed to take paths where none of them exist, somehow. I'm so good. Even field manuals. 0 out of 5. Hey, I beat this. Total War is perfect. 2 out of 2 challenges and 2 out of 2 codex entries. I will change the batteries in my headset and be right back. There we go. So... let's do Act 3 as well today then. Avanti Savoia. Volunteer for the Italian Arditi, a shock trooper unit battling amongst the Italian Alps.
Everyone was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was touched. The human spirit drove us to fight where no one had dared to go before. Whether it was the mountains of the Alps or the skies above, we found a way. They said this would be the war to end all wars. But I wonder if there will ever be an end to human ambition and our will to destroy.
Nope. Ola Vittoria. Lead the Italian assault in the Peaks of Kings. Dolomites, Northern Italy, fall 1918. Italy and Austro-Hungaria are deadlocked among the Alps. Braced by snow-capped mountains, neither side can find a way to dislodge their enemy. Regular forces dig in and reinforce their positions. The Arditi motto, Ola Vittoria, o tutti accopati, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry.
Are you all right? We're ready for you to cut the cake. Wow, these are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro. It's time I told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together, just a few days after our 21st birthday. My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. changed to the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Armor Knights. Avanti Savoia.
Alla vittoria! O tutti accampati! Cannone campane! Avanziamo quei bastardi! Non siamo una fottuta parata! Avanti, avanti!
While Matteo was pushing forward, I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing this story makes me worried for you.
Don't worry, I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Arditi were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy. A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first.
The movement here is very well done. It actually feels like I'm in heavy armor. Like it doesn't feel like it's regular movement that is slowed down. Instead, it feels, as I said, it feels like I'm in heavy armor. Is that an enemy? No. I have to reload this thing. Got him. Got him. Stay behind me. Why did they run in like that?
All that was left after the fleeing troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
Easy. Oh, that's an ally. Sorry. Anyone else wants a piece? Yes, they do. Good hit.
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Mateo's unit. I had to destroy it.
And he was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
Use anti-tank grenades to take out heavily armored vehicles. I can't throw them very far.
Matteo and the entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as that artillery gun remained. So I had to take it down.
Makes sense. It is in a good position. Why is he... What is this? That was so buggy. How are all Battlefield games so broken? Just mow them all down. Can I get through now? Thank you.
Diamogli addosso! Così! Bene, ecco fatto! Avanziamo!
The only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
Right, this weapon is out of ammo. Can I blow it up like this? No. Then how? With this maybe? But it doesn't let me take it. Right, finally.
That explosion was one of the sweetest sights of the war for me. But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. And that was my next target.
That does make sense. There is no breathing time in war. Or during battles anyway.
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself. Take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget.
Bombers.
They were targeting Matteo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can. It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
Whoa.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Okay. That happened. My bad.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
This is tough. Okay. This is not easy.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
The problem is that when I did the air missions, then when it showed red, it meant that the plane was destroyed. But here the plane keeps going, even when it shows red.
We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Also, that guy I was unable to hit at all. Like 10 misses in a row somehow.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo. the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Alright, now I did it.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes veered away. When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell. They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh God, Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice. I had to find Mateo. He could have been anywhere.
Let's do this.
Started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
They are everywhere. I rushed in too fast. That was my bad.
I had to find Mateo. He could have been anywhere. I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
I thought that would be a separate path where I can sneak behind them. But no. Maybe this way? Yes. Nice. Now I have done it. Your ally. Not bad. Right in the butt.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Avanti, carica!
Good hit. Got rid of that armored vehicle.
Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No. The men said his unit had made it further up.
A sniper. Interesting. What else can I find here? Can I get something as my secondary? That's a machine gun. I don't want one. I guess I'm gonna use this then.
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
Right, this is not the sniper. This is just a machine gun with a with a long range scope.
Into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had the armor. It was impossible.
Oh well. Happens.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Well, there is one of those guys. Great. That wasn't there last time.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Okay, this will be significantly harder because I screwed up the first attempt. Where the story was behind. I guess these guys spawn after that dialogue. So, yeah, not good.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible. Two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Now we are talking. An actual rifle.
Non fermiamoci, avanti, coraggio! Carica!
Hello. I'm gonna need... I guess I have to change this weapon for now. Oh well. Maybe there is something good in here. Could be useful. My day has been decent. Nice. How about you? Oh, I have to go this way now. Interesting. That was an anti-armor round and it did nothing to it. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Okay. That happened. How many times? Right, I got a shotgun. Right, I think I did it.
I don't know how. I just knew Matteo wasn't there. I still think about that field. Every day. I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving in to the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then...
No! No! You...
He never got older. And here I am, still. Who decides such things? Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Upheaval followed the war, empires collapsed, new countries were formed. The world and our view of it was changed forever. Families were changed not only by those they lost, but also by those who returned. Both the fallen and the veterans became known as the lost generation. That's another war story then. And with this one I managed to do one challenge in each of them. And I found 1 out of 3 and 2 out of 4 codexes. Interesting. So there are 2 more war stories to go. Don't know if I am gonna do those today. The stream has been pretty short. I guess I will leave it off today here. A fairly short stream this time. So far it has been decent. Although Act 2 has been... Act 2 was a bit... well... The aircraft controls weren't very good, in my opinion, at least the mouse control that I used. It's probably better on a controller or a joystick. But I don't have my joystick here at the moment, and I decided not to use a controller, so yeah. In Act 3 I really liked that the heavy armor wasn't just the movement slowed down, but it actually felt like I was wearing it. Which was, the movement was done very well in my opinion. So all in all, so far it's campaign-wise probably the best Battlefield game that I have played so far. It still has really weird major bugs. But other than that, it has been fine. The guns feel decent. The tank felt powerful and heavy, like a tank should. And as I said, the movement did this chapter. The only problem so far has been this act, where the aircraft controls were not good. But yeah. So hopefully the next stream will be very soon. As I said last time, I want to stream more consistently, every about 2 to 5 days. So we'll see what happens. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.